Hey guys, jumping straight in. I'm just putting my lunch together for the night. And as you've seen a lot of people do, I'm just using a plastic baggie, a frozen meal, and a couple snacks that I know I'm going to eat at the hospital. So it reduces the risk of me bringing anything back home with me. We don't want any buggies in the baggies. I'm not trying to take any bugs or nasty things home with me. So what I'll do, I'll eat everything at the hospital, throw that bag away there, and do the same thing the next night. So this is also the time where I take some pre-work supplements just for some added protection. I'll take some vitamin C, and also one of my best friends created this concoction called Nature's Penicillin, and she shows you how to make it and the recipe and all the good stuff on her YouTube channel. So I'm gonna leave her information down in the description box below. Y'all, this concoction is serious. So it'll kick whatever you got going on in your throat, in your life, in your body. It'll kick it out the way. So check that recipe out on her page. So now it's time to get ready, and my COVID preparation process is super simple. I usually just like to put on something comfortable and casual. The hospital that I currently work at, they do provide surgical scrubs for us to change into. So you can come in street clothes or whatever you come into, and you are allowed to change into surgical scrubs. I still do pull my hair back into a surgical cap, even though they offer us bouffants as a part of our PPE. I just do it as an added protection and to get my hair out the way. As far as makeup and stuff like that goes, we are not allowed to wear makeup at my facility. It messes with the functionality of the mask, and so I'm not trying to do that. It's not worth it. Fortunately, my lashes are still hanging in there, girl, so I don't even have to wear mascara. I just do my eyebrows, and I'm good to go. So that's all that I do for getting ready, and I am ready to walk out the door. As far as what I take to work with me, it is my super bare essentials that go with me, and I put them all in a patient belongings bag. It's something that's easy for me to either wipe down or just toss and replace before coming back home. So I'll just put my lunch and all my little essentials in this bag and carry on. So my brother was asking me if your opinion about everything going on has changed. Like as far as you being apprehensive about me being out here and stuff like that. What would you say?
It's changed. I guess I'm a little more. A lot of my fear towards the situation has dissipated, and I'm just not tripping as much. I'm just like, wash your hands, and be careful as much as you can.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that you're doing that, and I know that you have good judgment as far as it comes to situations that may be harmful for yourself. I believe that you will speak up and not allow yourself to be put in things where you could potentially get the virus. So I respect your choice to want to work. I still would rather you not, but I'm not as afraid, as I was.
I respect that. See what you're saying. Well, thank you for trusting me, baby.
Say that one more time.
I said thank you for trusting me.
Oh, no problem.
Thank you for supporting. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for loving me.
You put my heart at ease over time. Because I started to panic a little bit, and I still have moments where I'm like, okay, don't come near me. but still, I trust you. And I know right now, like the world needs you. You know what I'm saying? The world needs people like you. You may not be the person coming up with the cure, but you'll definitely be what's helping keeping people on this earth. And, at a time like this, that's more valuable than any sermon or anything or Bible study. Like that's ministry. That's all of you what you're doing.
Okay, so I am at the hospital, and we'll be able to show you guys everything, obviously. But in the front of the hospital, they have a hand washing station, and they check each employee in every time we come through the door. So they're asking us all these questions: where we've been, if we've had any contact that we didn't know of without wearing the proper PPE. They check our temperature. And then we go on to our respective floors, units, whatever. Then once I get to the unit, we'll have huddle. Then I'll change into my scrubs, my surgical scrubs, and get report and get the night going. So let's go. Here we go. So I've already had my mask on and off a couple times, as you can see. You guys, it's a mess. So I'm just getting some water. I don't even bring my water bottle with me. I mean, I could wipe it down and stuff, but I just fill up big old cups of water. Take it from there. So, one of the biggest things with working with COVID patients, whether they're positive or rule out, is limiting the amount of exposure that you're getting to these patients. So, we want to limit the amount of times that we go into the room. This hospital specifically only wants you to really go in 3 times. Now, obviously, there's exceptions. Like you see me looking constantly into my room because my patient is increasingly confused, and sometimes things just happen. But here, I'm going through my chart check just like I would normally. Labs, progress notes from physicians, orders, all of those things. But I'm also looking at my medications. Do I need to call lab and have them group all my medications at certain times? Like, what can I do each time that I go in there? And I also want to make sure that I have everything I need when I go in there. So we have carts here at this facility, and you just want to make sure that you have everything. Yes, you can kind of knock on the door or call a friend and have them bring something to you, but you don't want to be doing that too often. And like I said, you don't want to keep opening and closing the door to these patients' rooms. This here is just some of the information that this facility gave us regarding donning and doffing PPE, protocols regarding the COVID positive treatment drug, which is Plaquenil, and just some care and instruction for our N95 masks because currently they are having us reuse them up to 3 times with the sterilization process before getting a new mask. But I don't even know why I keep these papers because stuff be changing like every day. So this stack of papers could be useless by 7 p.m. So there's that. So my shift is finally over and I'm back into my original scrubs, and this is the time where I wipe everything down before I leave this unit, step into my car, and get back to the house.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can we get started for you?
Can I get a grande medicine ball?
Grande medicine ball. What else for you?
That'll be it.
Okay, I'll have your phone at the window.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So this is a medicine ball. It's technically ginger, honey, citrus mint tea from Starbucks, but obviously that's a handful. This is kind of just like my post-work protection. And I know a lot of people are out there just drinking ginger teas and stuff like that when they get home. And it's easy to make tea, obviously, but this is just kind of like my treat. After work, I do commute home, so this is just my way of decompressing and protecting on my way home because honestly, when I get home, I'm not trying to make no tea. I'm trying to get clean and get into bed, especially if I need to return to work that night. So this is my little treat from Starbucks. It's kind of like a hidden treasure there. I didn't even know it existed until one of my coworkers had mentioned it. And ever since I got it the first time, like I have been addicted. I've been so obsessed. So, yeah, if you ever get a chance, try this from Starbucks. It is so good. So, my situation is a bit different as far as getting back to my home and like the breakdown process. I do stay with my brother while I'm here on assignment. So, having the opportunity to just kind of like get home, strip, and have your stuff in a separate place, not really an option for me. And stripping at the door, it's a hard no for me. So, I just put my shoes on to this little plastic bag. I do my best with like wiping down my shoes and things like that before I even get in my car from the hospital. So I just do the best I can, honestly. And I'll leave my bag here at the front door. So the way his apartment is set up, the laundry room is right next to the door. So if I was just feeling really contaminated one day, I could probably get away with, stripping a little bit and hightailing my naked behind to the bathroom before he woke up and saw me. But it's really not that deep, especially with the fact that we are changing scrubs and stuff like that. So I usually just go into the bathroom, take off my scrubs, get into a towel or a robe or something like that, and then bring my clothes back to the laundry room. I was fortunate enough to find some of this laundry sanitizer from Walmart. So I use this every time I do a load of my laundry from work, and God bless Lysol because this was such an amazing idea. Well, that's all, folks. I am getting clean and I am going straight to bed. I'm not passing go, I'm not collecting breakfast, going to bed.